For you participate in today's Warantec Implant sharing meeting. We invited Warantec Marketing Director Lily Zhang to give an introduction. If you have any questions, you can type it into the chat room or open your microphone. We will give you answer later. Okay, so now welcome Lily to start.
Hey, hello everyone. This is Lily from Aidite Company, and thanks very much for joining us. So today, let me introduce more details of the Warantec implant. From this picture, you can see Warantec. Actually, the meaning why we called Warantec is the warranty, the technology. So it's the inspiration from pioneers of the implant. Today I will show three parts. The part one, what is Warantec story? So from this picture, you can see Warantec actually is a long history since 1995. This is studied from the Korean government G7 project. So they gathered three most famous universities in Korea and 5 professors to research and develop and make the clinical testing for the implant. After 5 years developing and on 2001, Warantec was established based on the results of G7 project. And 2002, the first generation IT system launched in Korean market. After several years, we are prepared to do the international market. So we obtained the CE, ISO, and FDA certifications. So first, Warantec studied as a Korean government project. It's called G7 since 1995. So in the first stage, the government gathered the 3 most famous universities in Korea and 5 professors to make the research and development of the implant. So after 5 years research and developing and clinical testing, Warantec has established in 2001. And the second year, 2002, the first generation IT system launched in the Korea market. On 2008, Warantec has obtained the CE, ISO, and FDA certifications. And in the following years, as long as the developing, so 2015, the second new implant UT system launched. And then 2017, there has another big company, Yuhan, #1 pharmacy company in Korea. They invested Warantec. And in this year, Warantec enlarged the production in Korea. And 2018, there has the newest one, IU system launched. And until 2019, Straumann Group, #1 implant company in the world, invested capital, and they help Warantec increasing the SLA technology and the QC system. And until this year, 2024, Aidite company has bought the Warantec. So that's the Warantec history, 30 years history. Is there any question? Okay, so let's go on. So from this page, you can see this is the foreign invested enterprise proof. That shows Straumann company invested the Warantec in 2019. And this one, this is the 5 professors from the 3 most famous universities. And these 5 professors make the 5 design concept when they researching the implant. #1, the stability. no matter the doctors do the initial or the secondary surgery, we must keep the stability. The second one, we must be very friendly to the teeth, no matter the bone or the soft tissue. The third design concept is the minimize problem, including the infection, the screw problem. We must make it minimize. The fourth one is we must care about the restoration, means we must show the natural teeth appearance. The last one actually is the most important. It should be more simple in the practice. Then more and more doctors, especially the young doctors, can use the implant easier. And this year, why Aidite invested and bought Warantec implant? As all of you know, the Aidite company is the #1 specialized in the oral restorative material and CAD/CAM machines. Warantec is the implant, so we combined with pushing the whole digital implant solution, including teaching more and more young doctors doing the digital workflow, like the surgical solution, immediately loading. So in the following lessons, we will do. That's the Warantec story. Is there anyone has questions? 网页可以看到是吧？对，你这样往下拨是没有。Okay, so after we know the Warantec history, let's go to the part 2, Warantec products. Let's see the products. So before we see the implant, actually we must show in the manufacturing process. This is very important. From here, you see the first step is the incoming raw material. This one actually is not from Korea, it's from USA, the #1 supplier of titanium carbide. We are using the highest quality raw material. And the second one is the CNC processing room. In this processing, Warantec right now has more than 20 production lines. So almost 1 year minimize, we can supply 1 million fixtures. And then we will make the first inspection, cleaning, and doing the second time of inspection. After the inspection, we go into the key elements. One is the sanding room. In this sanding room, it's totally made by the robot, no any labors. And after that is the etching room. Actually, this is the most key point. This process is totally follow the European SLA treatment technology and the QC system. After that, we will make the final cleaning, make the package, and then to do the sterilization to make the storage. In the last part, actually, I want to show more details. This is the record achieved and sample storage. You know, Warantec has 29 years history from the first day to make the research and develop all the documents, all the clinical tests, and every batch of the fixture samples already stocked in this room. So we have lots of documents here. After we know how the fixtures production, then let's see the details. The first part I want to show with the 29 years history, and we can see Warantec survival rate can reach 98.8%. This is a very high survival rate. The next part, actually, I want to show the details, why we launching the three type of the implant. So from this, you can see the first generation Aidite implant. This is studied since 1995. You know, that time, the most brand is from European, like Astra and Class. So the surface is all very similar. It's a macro screw, and the degree is very tiny. So in the first stage, Aidite implant is also following the European concept. Is making the 7-degree internal oxygen, and is also using the macro screw. Of course, the SRA surface. And in the 2000 years, you know, in that stage, more and more Korean brands developing, especially like the Dentium, like the Ostam, Magin. In that time, they are leading the bigger degree. So according to the development of the market, Warantec also launching the UT implant, making the 11-degree internal hexagon, but still following the European design, the body design. It's also the macro screw. And after 2010s, you know, the digital workflow is getting more and more popular, and many doctors are seeking the immediately implant. So in that time, all the manufacturers are seeking how to do the implant immediately. So according to the development, our IU system launching. In this picture, you can see this design is very similar with all the Korean main brands. And they're using the bigger degree 11 internal hexagons connection. And for the body design, we're using the straight and tapered combined together. So it's more easier to make the immediately implant. And during the immediately implant, there has another problem incoming. You know, normally for the fixture, since the part is the cervical part, so if all the press concentrate here, it will be easier to broken. And that's the main reason why the implant failure. So considering this, Warantec make a special design, reduce the stress point under 3 millimeter. So that means we make the stress lower down. And this can make the price distribution. So that's why we can see the survival rate reach 98.8%. And for the tip, it's more easier for the self implant. Do you have any question? Okay, so I will go on. From here, you can see actually how to judge an implant is good enough or not. So the key point is the surface treatment technology. From this article, you can see we make the comparison how our Warantec implant and the Straumann SLA. So from this picture, you can see the result. They are very similar. That's why Warantec has the big confidence to assure the surface treatment technology and the quality. The same time, Warantec also makes some comparison with the main brands in Korea, like Ostam, Dentium, Magin. And we also see the SLA treatment. And we find another one for the bone integration and shorten time element. So in this article, you can see normally too smooth or too roughness is not very well for our bone integration. It has a scale from 1 mm to 2 mm. Between this will be more friendly for the bone integration. And from this testing, you can see Warantec RA number is 1.44 mm. So it's quite similar for our bone integration and the time shorten. I hope this can bring the confidence for people, because implant, the most important is the stable quality and the long history. The next page actually is the size. IU system right now, they have the full size, including the mini tip 3.3, and all the sizes, even the length, we can reach to 13 millimeter. Actually, for a fixture is good enough, but the kit accessories are very important. Warantec also have some special design for the accessories. Number one, for the bone collecting drill. From here, you can see this is a little different. This is the triangle side, and it's not solid. So they has two function. One is the GBR. You know, when you're doing the implant surgery, this kind of design, you can collect your own bone. It's more benefit for the GBR surgery. And the second function you see from this picture, this is not solid. So they can distribution the heat evenly and quickly. So it will not harmful for our bone when you do the implant surgery. That's the special design. The second design is the compatibility. You know, right now, the Korean brand has the big market shares. In order to lower down the stock, no matter in distributor or the clinics, we must considering the compatibility. So from this picture, you can see you can use Warantec fixture and other kit to do the surgery. And also you can use Warantec kit to do other fixtures, their compatibility. From this picture, this is our real testing report, why we see they are the compatible. The next part is we have the full accessories like abutment, the screw, the impression post for healing abutment, for prosthetics, for insect prosthetics, especially the MUA and the angled MUA. And also the digital workflow is getting more and more popular. So we also have the digital prosthetics, the scan body, the customized abutment, tie base, and the ESP kit. This is a little special design. So this is can avoid the flow, they can avoid the flow of the cement. And also we newly the full arch scan body kit. And in the following lessons, we will mainly showing the different digital workflow based on the implant to make the surgical guide license and the immediately loading guide license. So this is the product introduction. Anyone has questions? Okay, so if you have any technical questions, you can write down or can call me later. The third part actually, you know, although the Warantec has the long history, but mainly in Korea, for the international market, we just started. So Aidite will push in the marketing and the service. We will do more support. For example, the sales support and the branding promotion. So let's see one by one. For the trail package, if you want to get some new QL or new customers, we prepared the trail package. No matter the fixture level or the abutment level, we can support. The second support is a promotional material for exhibition, for social media, and for the hands-on. The third one is a demo clinic, transform the dental clinic with customized details. So this is the demo clinic with our Warantec decoration. The next one, the implant is very important. So we already have the very mature detailed training courses, no matter in the basic training, the medium training, and also the advanced training. So every month we will hold, and we can invite the new customers to attend those training courses. And especially, we supply the CE course and the certifications from the famous universities. Right now, we bundled with three: the UCLA, the Seoul National University, and the NUS, the National University of Singapore. So they can take the dentist go there and for the CE courses and get the certification. Of course, we supply the regular training and hands-on operations together in the exhibition in Korea Training Center. And this is our QL association. Some of them are the high-end technician. Some of them are the high-end doctors. All of them has the background of the implant. This is a special Warantec QL association from the worldwide. And this is a special support for the DSO or the big clinic. So we can invite the QL and doing the special workshop in the DSOs. The next part, this time I will not play the video, but Warantec also care about the long-term training, especially for the ungraduated students. So we also cooperate with the universities to give the long-term training education for the students. This is the video actually from the Philippines. After 5 years learning, and they graduate from the university with the Warantec education. And the next part, for the implant, the training and the sponsor is very important. So Warantec also studying the worldwide sponsor. This picture showing is the 2024 first time for WASI Day. It is held in Dubai. And actually this year, next year, we will hold in Antalya, Turkey for the worldwide distributor and the doctors QLs Congress. So see the very simple introduction. So is there any people has any question? Okay, so if later you have any question, you can write down or you can call me. Again, Warantec is just starting in the worldwide, so we are looking for the distributors and partners in the worldwide. If you have any interest, can contact us for more details. Thank you.